It's really funny. I was at the Aritzia store and one of the girls was like, she's like, oh my god, this totally brings out your tan. I was like, I am by far the least tan person in the room. Oh my god, I love the tissue paper from Aritzia. It's just so much fun. Yeah, it's a lot. Hey there, my handsome and pretty little Cobras, and welcome back to the Cobras Nest. For those of you who are new, my name is Mignon Cobra and I make minimalism videos. So today's minimalism video is going to be taking a look at what did I pick up for Boxing Day. So if you're curious, let's get right into the video. Let's get it, let's go. Woo! Before we get started, little mini disclaimer. For those of you who don't know, I am on a minimalism break. It is currently the end of December, so I've been on a break for about 1 year, and yeah, I only have a couple days left of my minimalism break before I decide if I'm going back to minimalism, like what's good. I will definitely be doing a season finale in the beginning of January, what my final thoughts were on my minimalism break. But for the meanwhile, I want to share with you guys what I picked up. I picked up some solid pieces. I picked up some like summer stuff too, because if you guys don't know, for those who live in America, Canada doesn't really have much sales. Literally, we just have like Black Friday and Boxing Day when they're trying to clear inventory. The rest of the year, especially summer, there are no sales. So I decided to take full advantage. Just a little disclaimer that just because I have bought stuff, I am not encouraging consumerism on my channel, but on the same side, but I'm not trying to, you know, encourage deprivation, extreme minimalism. I think you should just be intentional with your pieces, and I always want to model what I truly live and hope that can help somebody else out. So yeah, with that little disclaimer out of the way, then let's get right into the pieces. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, so we're gonna go in order as we usually do, from the least expensive to the most expensive, because that's always fun. I like that order. Okay, so first we're gonna go with H&M. So these I actually did not get much of a discount. I think I got like 10% off for the new members sale. So I got this really beautiful, I don't even know what you would call these. I take a lot of inspiration from Aritzia. I saw that Aritzia, I think they call it the Limit Jacket, and I saw that this was exactly the colorway that I wanted. I wanted the Turner taupe from Aritzia, but they didn't have that colorway anymore. Like, I don't know if they just discontinued that colorway. So I ended up seeing that there was something quite similar to that at H&M in the small, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to try this. This was $39. I think I only got 10% off, but yeah, there wasn't many smalls left, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna grab it. Let me try that on for you guys. It's such a pretty like material. Oh my gosh. I've been really into these sporty type of wears recently just because I've gotten back into running, and it's been just so good for my mental health. So I decided to invest a little bit more in sportswear. I also figured I could like wear these lounging around the house. I wanted more of like a tight fit. Normally, as you guys have seen in my other videos, I do wear a lot of like loosier clothes, baggier clothes, but recently since I've been doing a lot more sports, my body has toned up, and so I wear a little bit more fitted. But you can still see there is still material here, so it's fitted. It's never tight. I will never go back to tight clothes, but I think fitted is fine. And when I want to be cozy, then I'll wear my oversized clothes in my casual wear. Has these really cute little thumb holes. I don't know what colorway this is. Honestly, except for like Aritzia and Lulu, these like fast fashion companies, they don't really give these things much names. It has no name. I will show you guys the tag. Literally like nothing. It's like the, I don't even know what you would call this, like the Move active sportswear. Maybe it's here on the tag.
Nothing.
I do like H&M's workout pieces. I find the quality is really good and it lasts a really long time. The reason this feels so nice is because this is 79 polyester and 21 elastane. Elastane, I have found, is like that really buttery, soft workout material that is really popular with the clothes from Aritzia and Lulu. So I always check the material. I try not to be a brand whore. If I find something that has a good either high cotton blend or elastane or something, I'll buy it. And if the cut is really good, then I'm okay with it not being of a certain brand. I think that is a good minimalism practice, and I thought I'd just share that with you guys. Okay, the next thing that I picked up, I already took off the tag, but I'll show you guys. I still have the tag here. Yeah, this one. So I actually ended up picking up the Airism. But yeah, I ended up picking up these pink ones with the little pockets. So freaking cute. This was on sale for, it normally retails for $39, but I ended up getting it for $12. Yeah, I don't know, they were just clearing out stock. amazing. I picked this up in a small. It's like a true to size. I actually originally saw something very, very similar at Lulu, and I was gonna get it from Lulu, and as fate would have it, I ended up swinging by Uniqlo, and I saw this was $12. So I was like, I could either pay like $100 or I could pay $12. And I was like, since it's not a neutral colorway, it's more of a fancy color with like the pink, I was like, I think I'd rather spend $12 just to enjoy the trend. I thought this would be really nice for spring than to spend like a lot of money on Lulu, and maybe I just didn't really feel like wearing pink. As I've mentioned, I have decluttered a lot of pink items, so it is actually really cool to have like a soft pink, a dusty pink in my collection again. Reminds me of like my extreme minimalism days when I used to wear all pink. We're never going back to that. This is gonna be like maybe like a blush, and I'll probably pair it a lot with my beiges, and I think that will be good. We're not going all pink. I can't. I can't. Oh my god, I love the tissue paper from Aritzia. It's just so much fun. Okay, there it is. I was wondering where that went. So the other thing that I also picked up from H&M is this thermal light. This was $24, but I got 10% off with the new member discount. It's this very pretty beige. It's very fitted. Should I put it on? I guess I should put it on. So I wanted like a really fitted sportswear. Like as I've mentioned, for sportswear, I like it really tight. So, and it's still like in a crop, so it'll go really well with like my Lulu instills and the super high rise. So it'll still have like that really sporty vibe, and it's totally like that cool beige aesthetic, that colorway that I've mentioned. Like for the beiges, I've realized that cools look a lot better on me because I'm a winter. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the two next pieces that I got. These ones I actually got on the Boxing Day sale. These were from Hudson Bay, and they are Under Armour. So I've been really into sports tech, as I've mentioned recently. Actually, let me tell you guys like a funny story about why I'm buying a lot more sports tech. So recently with me, you know, upgrading my closet and everything, I've been finally been able to like declutter some of my pieces, and you guys have seen that in my mini declutters. And I realized that cotton, as soft as it is, it pills so awful. Like, and I don't know, I had this like aha moment where I was like de-pilling my cotton pieces, and I just was like, I don't know, I wasn't happy doing that. It just felt like I was just like there shaving a shirt. I was like, I don't even, like after I got LASIK, like I don't even shave myself. And here I am shaving clothes. For me, it really like the aha moment was like I was at the tailor, if you guys saw that in my like vlogs, and I was sitting next to my friend, and she had a pair of like fresh Lulus, and I just looked at her Lulus, and like there was no pilling on it. And my Lulus are really old. My Lulus are like 7 years old, and they are already really good quality, and like I just saw pilling on it, and I just kind of drove home that like although like cotton pills, like at least a techwear, between the two, the cotton just pilled so bad that like yeah, even my Lulus were already getting slightly pilled, but it took like hardcore wear for 7 years worth of like my Lulus to pill, but my cotton pills like within the year. And I realized like turnover rate, I was like, I can't do this. And actually there's this extreme minimalist that I follow, her name is Minimalista, and she's on Instagram, and she wears a lot of black like tech sportswear, and I never really understood why. I was like, huh, I just thought that was her personal taste. Like I'm not here like, you know, wondering. Like I was like, oh cool, that's like her take. But then I kind of realized like tech wear lasts so much longer than cotton. Cotton has very like, doesn't have, especially as a minimalist, if you wear it day in day out, like it starts to pill, and I didn't really like the way that it pills. It just made me so sad because I was like, I'd like to wear these pieces for a longer period of time. So anyway, that is the reason why I'm investing more in these sportswear, because I want it to last longer, and two, I don't want to deal with pilling anymore. So I'm gonna be reducing the amount of cotton pieces that I pick up in the future, because I hate pilling it. I just hate that. Okay, so let's go on to what I picked up. So I picked up this from Under Armour. So Under Armour is actually not very popular with women. I even like went on Pinterest to like look, and I saw that like not many women wear Under Armour. I don't know, they just don't really market it towards women. But Will has a lot of Under Armour, and I do his laundry, and his stuff never pills, and like stuff just doesn't pill. So I was like, I could see the cost per wear ratio is really good for Under Armour. So I was like, they have women's stuff, just it's not that popular. So yeah, so I ended up picking up, this is the fitted coat. It normally retails for $95. It is a little bit more pricey just because Under Armour is like actual sports tech. And let's see what's the material of this. This was 83 nylon and 17% elastine. Like after I bought some like Lulu pieces and then I touched this, I was like, this is very, very close and very, very similar to Lulu's like sports material. This is like not a dupe. Obviously Under Armour is its own brand, but like if you don't really feel like dropping the money for the Lulu pieces, I highly recommend checking out Under Armour. The cost per wear ratio is amazing. You can wear it to death for years and it never pills. So this is what it looks like. So this is so similar to the Lulu and the Nulu. Lulu. Let me show you guys this. It's also in like a shorter crop. It's a thicker mock neck. Normally the Aritzias are like tight like this, but this one is like a loose mock neck. It actually flares out, which is really nice. And it has these like little sleeves and it has the thumb holes for like running. This is actually a runner's jacket and show you guys how freaking cute. This looks so cute when I pair it with like my black Lulus. I mean, yeah, it still looks kind of cute with like my TNA chills in the cotton, but doesn't match as much. And it has like this super cute little pocket here where you can put your keys. I had a pair of Lulu running shorts that used to have a little thing like this too, where you could put your keys in it. It's just so freaking cute. Like I love this attention to detail. The inside has like the breathing material, so you can like run and like not get really hot in it, which is really good. I don't know, because of the mock neck, it would necessarily be the greatest for running. Maybe it has good ventilation. I like it really tight though, so like your neck is warm. The thing that sold me though was the ribbing on the sleeve. It's so freaking pretty. You guys have seen that I buy a lot of these type of shirts that have these type of things. The thickness of the arm piece is so freaking nice. Ever since I started buying Lulu and it has the thumb pieces, I have just fallen in love with like that really sporty vibe. And I like that it's still like kind of loose in the arm area. It's not like cutting in your armpits, but then it's still fitted where it needs to fit. Like it's fitted in the chest area. So I got this on sale for 40% off on Boxing Day, which made it drop from, so yeah, it normally retails for $95 and I got it 40% off. So yeah, I got it for $50. So I was really happy, because if you guys know, like the Lulu Define is like 138 and then the Aritzia in the limit I think is like 60 something. So I'm really happy with this. So I was like, this is a really good, I guess it's like a similar type. I wouldn't say a dupe because I don't consider it a dupe, but it's like a similar style. The other thing that I also ended up picking up from the Hudson Bay sale, this one was also, oh sorry, this one's not from Hudson Bay. I actually ended up finding this. They're the same series, they're the runner series, but this is actually like the sports shirt. This is very similar to like the Lulu. I'm not sure what the shirt is called, but it's just like, it's like the runner shirt. Normally this retails for $70 and I got it from Marshall's of all places for $34. I was really happy. It's so freaking nice. So let me put this on so you guys can see. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, I love these little runner holes. So nice. Oh my gosh, I highly recommend these little runner type of shirts. These are like for running shirts. This is like sweat wicking as well, and it has the reflector tape, which is good if you like obviously don't want to get hit by cars. Same thing with the logo. You can kind of see that on camera. The logo is also reflector tape, and then same thing with the back. It has like dots, so it can like be reflector. I'm gonna wear it as a regular tee at home, just because I've been so in love with this romper trend. Aritzia has rompers, but the thing about rompers, I have owned rompers in the past. When you go to the bathroom, at least, I don't know, ladies, let me know if I'm doing this wrong. For rompers, isn't it like you take it off to like go to the washroom? Like I know that like the bodysuits have like the buckle at the bottom where you can like actually take it off, but like for like a full romper set, I was under the impression like it's, so the romper I had before, they were the baggier rompers. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like kids in the 90s, we wear the baggy rompers. To go to the washroom, you'd have to like take off the upper part. And I was just like, I don't really feel about that. But actually when I wore the whole romper plus like my black leggings, the whole thing just looked like a one piece. You know, like the long set romper. And I was like, this is literally the romper vibe, but I don't have to worry about how I'm gonna go to the washroom, which makes me really happy, because I don't know, I go to the washroom often because I drink a lot of water. So I was like, I don't think the romper will fit into my lifestyle, even though it's so freaking cute. Like I wanted it so badly, guys. I put it in my cart and I was like, should I buy this? I was like, no, Nat, don't do it. Like, don't do it. You're gonna regret it. You're gonna so regret it. But anyway, yeah, really happy with this piece. I love it. It gives me like that soft romper feeling. Material is so nice, guys. Like I like will put me on Under Armour. I'm telling you guys, Under Armour, like yeah, fine, it's like a bit mid-tier. so freaking good. If you want that Lulu quality, this is it. Like, they do sportswear amazing. It's so soft. The elastine is just freaking fuego. I highly recommend Under Armour. And it's still kind of like a hidden gem because like most girls don't wear Under Armour. It's very men oriented. So you get your fresh pickings of the sizes, ladies. You don't have to fight with everyone with Aritzia and Lulu. You can get Under Armour, and the logo is so freaking cute. It's like a cute little U. It's just, it's like unique, like you're ahead of the trend, like Nike who? Under Armour, if you're watching this, sponsor me. Okay, alright. So let me show you guys what I ended up picking up from. I actually did show you guys this that I ended up picking up shortly after. I think it was shortly after Black Friday. But yeah, I'll just quickly show you guys. So I actually ended up picking up these a little bit after like the Black Friday sale-ish. It's these really nice Champion black sweats, which are so freaking comfy. They're actually a low rise, which is nice because I actually have a lot of high rise now. So it's nice to kind of just have like that low rise. Ladies, if you've worn high rise is great and it's very flattering, but sometimes you just want like a low rise vibe to give your tummy a little bit of space. So these are freaking great. These were 34 and they're in the size small and I love them. I was actually going to return them and get like a pair of blacks high rise from H&M, but they were like super pilled and I think some people returned them and like there were no more sizes and the smalls were like super busted and I was like, screw this, I'm just gonna get this. The quality of this is a lot thicker, so I was like, let's just go with this. Let's not try to like cheap out on ourselves. So let us go on to Aritzia. So this I actually got quite a bit from a Boxing Day sale. Okay, so let's go with Aritzia. So let's just go in order. So I actually ended up picking up this white, this is the Ortets in the long sleeve. So I have the Ortets in the short crop, which you guys have seen in my vlogs, but I kind of wanted a long sleeve. So this is the long sleeve in the mid crop and it's so freaking cute. I'm wearing full makeup right now, so and this is white. Like, I'm not going to try to put this on for you guys. I think you guys can understand. We're not going to do that to ourselves. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It's literally the Ortets in like a long, so freaking cute. Retails for $35 and I got it on sale for, because it's the TNA series, I got it for $31, so 10% off. The TNA always has the lowest discount. It's always like 10%, but it's fine. I think the TNA material is just so freaking good. It's a little bit more sporty and a little bit more thicker, which I'm fine with. Like, I don't mind paying that markup because as a minimalist, I do have a high ratio of cost per wear for my items. I need it to be really good quality. Yes, 94 cotton and 6% elastine, which are my favorites. I love when it's made of cotton and when it's made of elastine. Yes, please. Okay. So, oh, I got this in a large because I like it kind of baggy-ish. Unless it's like sports tech, I don't like it really fitted. Like for my cotton pieces, I like it oversized. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited to show you guys this one. I slept on this one. I slept on this one for a really long time. I'd been like looking at the snowy polars since like, I don't even, maybe like late September when fall came around. They only had the long variant and I remember thinking to myself, how nice would it be if they had a cropped version? And then when I went into like on Boxing Day, I saw that they had a cropped version. I was like, oh yes, I want that. This comes in like a green trim and a white trim, but I was like, I don't really like green. I'm not the biggest fan of green. So I was like, let's just keep it neutral and just go and minimal and just go with a white trim. So this is what it looks like. This one, the polar set, this is pricey. I'm not gonna lie, guys. But it's not the most expensive sweater that I bought. I'll be showing you guys the most expensive sweater that I bought. So this is Whisper White in the Snow Relaxed. It normally retails for $88, but I got it for the like mini sale and I got it for $79, which is fine. I so wanted that little TNA symbol. I've been following this YouTuber. Her name is Kaylee Stewart, and I saw that she had a brown one and like I was like, I want one. I want one so bad. She's also Canadian. She's from Ottawa, if I remember correctly. So I love these like zips just because recently, now that I wear these cute little bralettes, I like showing off the bralette. I hate pulling on and off like a crew neck. Before, when I didn't wear bralettes, I would just wear my crew neck. It didn't matter. So like it didn't matter. I didn't have to zip it up. But now that I wear these, I'm like, yeah, no, I need to show off my bralette. So what it looks like, it's in like a slight mock neck. So it's like, but it like tapers in really nicely. It's in a medium because I like it to be like a little bit fitted, but it's still like super cropped and like really cute. The sleeves is just perfect and it has like the little pockets. Oh my gosh. And I love, it's like, I love the shade Whisper White. It's so freaking pretty. Definitely my aesthetic. And it just matches so well with my bralettes. I buy a lot of creams or like white creams rather than like pure whites, just because, I don't know, I think it's like a really flattering shade. I have pale skin, so I think it matches really well. It's really funny, I was at the Aritzia store and one of the girls was like, she's like, oh my god, this totally brings out your tan. I was like, I am by far the least tan person in the room. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. Speaking of like a cream colorways, I ended up getting the boxy crop, the boyfriend boxy crop in the heather oatmeal, and this is so nice because I actually have the bottoms. I bought the bottoms last year, the boyfriend sweats, also in the heather oatmeal, so I finally have a set. You guys know as a minimalist, I like when my top and my bottom matches, so yeah, I slept on this as well, but I was like, when it went on sale, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy it. The sale, like the mediums were just like selling out. Smalls and mediums always go first, so I was like, screw this, I'm just gonna buy it. So normally this retails for $80 and I got it for $72. Again, TNA does not have the biggest discounts, but I just love the items. I'd rather pay for quality. That's just my vibe. So this is in the TNA sweat fleecy, TNA sweat fleece, cozy fleece, the boyfriend cut in the boxy in the size medium, because I like it oversized. I like, as I've mentioned, my gym wear to be very fitted, but my like casual wear, I love it to be baggy and oversized. Oh my gosh, the cotton is so nice. These are probably going to be the last cottons I buy. Just because I've mentioned, my boyfriends are starting to pill a little, and I'm just like, God, I hate it. I freaking hate it. I hate depilling them. Like, I just sit there with a little machine and I'm like, I can't. I just freaking can't. So you guys can see that it is super oversized, but it's a box cut. As I've mentioned, box cuts are like super flattering on me. So I love picking up box cuts. So freaking cute, guys. And I love the minimalistic logo, TNA on the side. They're so thick. The boyfriend box cut, like these, the boyfriend fleece, they're very, very thick. I bought more like other fleecy type of materials from like other brands back when I was still shopping more like Winners and stuff, like the No brand or like the Fleece Company. They really don't compare. Like, I know that you are paying for the name, but the cut and the material, like, the cotton at TNA, I don't know if it's like a higher grade, but I have bought cotton sweaters from them back when I was in high school. I still have them, and like, okay, fine, the cotton is not soft, but like it doesn't pill, and it's totally worth the money. I always see like on TikTok, they do a lot of dupes, and as somebody who had bought dupes in the past, I'm not gonna lie, the real thing is always better. I know people say like, it's so similar, this and that, and like, I'm not here knocking getting dupes. I have bought dupes, but there just comes a point in time in your life where you're like, nothing compares to the real thing. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the biggest piece that I bought from the Boxing Day sale. I did it, guys. I freaking did it. I bought myself a new winter coat. So my previous winter coat, I have mentioned in my Aritzia collection. I've had it for a really long time. I think like over 4 years. There was like, it's still like in really good condition, but like, it was kind of tired, you know. Like, as a minimalist, I wear pieces as long as I can. I think like I had already worn it for 4 or 5 years, and I was like, I'd like to change it up, so I ended up getting a very dangerous colorway. Like, I know, this is called matte pearl. It's like a creamy white. They actually do have like a pure white, like they actually have a white. I think it's called whisper white. I was like, I can't do it. I need a little bit of margin of safety, so I still got something, a slight tint. The beige that they had of this was a bit, like, it pulled green a bit. It was like a beige green, and I don't really like that. I don't like when beige pulls green. It's not my colorway. I like when it pulls ash. So I was like, we're just gonna go with this. This is so freaking cute, guys. Oh my gosh. I've already worn it, so I don't have the tag anymore. Although, I think maybe I still do have the tag. Oh yes, I still have the tag. So this is the Summit in the matte pearl in the size small. It retails for $298. And I got it for the sale price of $30 off, so $268. So yeah, for the jackets, this is the Summit. The one that I have, I don't even know what the name of it is anymore, to be honest. It's quite old. If you guys know, I told you guys that story about the girl. She saw my jacket when I went to Aritzia, and she's like, oh my god, that jacket's really old. I was like, so you guys can see that this is a long cut, because I needed to cover my butt because it is still quite cold here in Toronto. I know I could like wear double legging, but I don't like that vibe. I like wearing like light leggings and then like a full jacket. That just makes me feel more comfortable. So yeah, okay. Freaking love it. The hood is so thick. The fur is so soft. It's so nice to touch new stuff. My other jacket, like, she was worn quite well, and the logo is stitched and it's so pretty. I love how it's like the stitching is like a very pretty beige.
So yeah, okay, Okay.
So let me show you guys what I picked up at Lulu. I didn't get around to showing you guys, but I'm showing you guys now. So I ended up getting these from Lulu. So these are the instills, and I got them for $29. I think they're a bit more than that, maybe like 130 something. So yeah, really happy with these. The material of this is 74 nylon and 26 elastane. This is in a size 4. I don't fit a 2. It's quite narrow. I like it to be true to size, and so I think the 4 is really nice. And it has the black insignia and the texturized rubber as opposed to the, I guess, like the white reflector one, which is fine. Like at first I was like, when I saw it on the sale rack, I was like, do I really want to get black on black? But I was like, nah, you're a minimalist. You know what? It's better for it to be like low key. And I'm actually very glad that I got it in like the black texturized leather. It just gives it like a different vibe than, sorry, there's like a sticker on here. I just realized that. Really pretty. It has like this very nice like U shape that goes like this, and these are going to be just like, these are like my current staples. For those of you who don't know, Lulu does offer free in-house tailoring. So the 28s is way too long. You guys know, like I'm only like 5'3", so I brought them in and they were like, do you just want to bring it to 25? And I did, and 25 is perfect. I didn't get them specifically to me. They just went ahead and made it to 25, so really happy about that. They fit so freaking nice. I love them a lot. These are the instills. This is my second pair of Lulus. I have the regular, I think the Wonder Trains. They're the like much thicker type, which is the pair that I go running in the snow with. So I have those over there, and that has like the regular. Actually, I'll show you guys. So yeah, so these are like my OG Lulus. You guys can see the little logo. It's like silver. This pair is so old. This is 7 years old, guys. It's kind of insane. And the inside has pilled throughout the years, but because it's Lulu, obviously I'm going to take care of them. I would just shave it with like a razor and then get like the pillar. And then I just maintain them throughout the years. Anywhere it would get a nick. You can see the quality, like this is still very smooth. I don't know if the camera shows. It's like a very like soft, like it's still like, it's like new, right? Versus this is 7 years old. So you can kind of see that like actually it's actually not that bad. And because of that, I think that Lulu is worth the money, because you could buy a pair of cheap leggings that just bust on you every couple years, or you can get a pair of classics that last like forever. Like they're still going strong. Like this is in such good quality. I plan to wear these for like a couple more years, maybe 7. I don't know. I might make a video of my 20-year-old Lulu leggings. It's amazing. Apparently Lulu's material is designed to be able to withstand 100 washes. This thing has done maybe like 7 times the 7 washes. Like I wash it like every day, and like freaking amazing. Love it. Okay, and the very last item that we have, I saved the last most expensive item. Like technically it's not the most expensive item. My jacket is the most expensive item, but the Scuba comes in pretty close. So if you guys saw my vlog, you guys already saw that I wore it. I showed you guys. But yeah, it is the Scuba. Oh my freaking god. I always see people dupe this. They'll be like, I got the dupe, this and that. But like, no lies, it's really nice to have the original. Like, I'm not here trying to bag. I'm not here trying to brag. I'm just saying, like, I have bought so many fakes and dupes throughout my life because I used to live in China. I had easy access to that stuff. I could always swing by the department store and find fakes. So it was just really nice to buy the real. So I did not get this one on discount. I got the other one, the white one, on discount with the Amex $50 off. This one I paid full price for it just because it's in the medium large. And I was like, I don't think that they're going to have it anymore. I was fearful there'd be no more during Boxing Day. There still is. It turns out these are one of their classics and it never goes on sale. So it didn't really matter. So the Scuba retails for $128. But my god, the Scuba, like, I don't even know what to tell you guys. If you've actually touched a Scuba in real life, I can see why people are obsessed with them. They're so freaking thick. You can see the logo and the cut and everything is so nice. The thumb holes that I was talking about that Lulu always has, it has like a slight mock neck, but it's like the perfect length. Like, I don't know who's designing Lulu, but it's like they're using my measurements. I freaking love the Lulu makes. Like, as I've mentioned, I like when stuff is bespoke, when it fits my personal measurements. I hate to have to tailor stuff. Like, as you guys see, I have a sewing machine. I tailor my own clothes. I hate tailoring it. Like, I'm sorry, I got better stuff to do. I'd rather video edit than tailor my clothes. Oh, I completely forgot. I still had some more stuff. This video is just getting kind of obscene and long, but it is what it is. You know what? as a minimalist, I think I realized that I just live in two extremes. I either have nothing to show for shopping, or then I buy the whole freaking store. So I bought more socks. They're just so freaking good. These are the new variants. So it's the TNA, and then it has like the big fat R, so it matches with the jackets. The jackets and the sweaters have the R on it for the, I think, the registered, and they came out with a beige cream colorway. I was like, that is so freaking pretty. This is called the Whisper Whites. So obviously I love Whisper White. It matches with my polar, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick these up. So freaking cute. I am a size 7.5 to 10 because my foot size is like an 8.5, like a 9. So I definitely need the bigger size. They're so freaking cute. I honestly, I just always get like the ankle sock. It's just so freaking good. And then I have these. I didn't get these for Boxing Day. These were like my Christmas gift. But I just figured I'd show you guys because we're all just looking at socks. This thing became like my sock bin. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, a like, and a subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.